Okay, my Forex family. This is Sydney Guajardo coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas, and we are the Trading Places. All right, let's get situated here. I'm going to bring this screen so you can see it. Let's rock and roll. See if I can do it from here. Man, beautiful. Sorry about that, clearing my throat. All right, let's take a look. How do we look for trades? Let's go to the 480. Nope, 480. 480, 240, that part doesn't matter. You're getting a big enough picture. Right there. Come on, dude. Let's get another one. Looks like that's the lowest it's been. That was June 13th. So we got the high and the low. Let's put this to a 60-minute candle. Let's put it on close up. We're nowhere near the high and low, so let's just, in the middle here, let's just do a where we finished off, or where we're at right now. Right there. So we definitely see a very, very, no, I don't want to do a hand. A very, very steep downtrend, but a big retracement here. It's probably going to come back down. But but it's hovering around this big support line that it's trying to penetrate. So I would be patient and wait for this one to actually penetrate before I take it short. It looks like it wants to go along too. It kind of broke structure here. When I say break structure, let me show you something here. I've never shown you guys before. This is structure, right? You kind of line it up right around there. Just take the highest point. Actually, if you want to do that, you kind of do this here. That's the highest point. Do this, then line it up. It broke structure right there. Usually it'll bounce and come back down. So, you know, in all theory, when you're just looking at just textbook stuff, it broke structure, so take it long. But I really don't know. I mean, there's a lot to be said about retracement. Who knows? We need some momentum in this deal. A lot of things need to happen. So, I'm just going to put here euro dollar broke structure, but still looks short. Wait for volume. Volume will make everything come back. You see what I'm saying? Wait for volume and signals from Solomon. And today is the 9th, right? Is that, let me look at my, come on, give me a date. Yep. 09/09/2020. Whoops. So, come on, man. So euro dollar broke structure, but still looks short to me. It looks that way. Wait for volume and signals from Solomon. 9/9/20 p.m. session. So that's the way that looks. It looks like it's going to go short. It looks like it's kind of going into the middle of the street here. Wants to cross the other side. But I'd wait for it to break 118 or this line here. Let's see what it is. You really can't see. whatever this line is here, it's got to break it. It's a pretty good support line. So for some reason I can't, my eyes aren't working that good, but that's what we're looking at. Okay, so let's go to this other screen here, and let's go to dollar yen. For those of you who read charts already, advanced students, did y'all look at the pounds today? Boy, those things are just taking a dump. Super crazy. Just be very careful with pound trades. Man, they'll get you. All right, let's open this up. Let's go to I'm gonna call this a 480 minute. All right, let's look. Let's erase some of these lines. And let's put a horizontal line up here. Boom. And another boom right here. Now, let's just go back to the 60 so we can see what we're doing. And the lines we put up there, they're not in play. So let's figure out where we are. Right there. It always comes back, it makes a support line. Isn't that crazy? If it's coming down, it's support. But typically they're pretty strong. Look at this. How many times it's hit. So now from here we just got to figure out what's the trend, right? Well, there's not really a trend here, right? It kind of goes sideways. It's kind of playing in the middle of the street. You never want to play in the middle of the street, you know. Playing in the middle of the street here. Yeah, I mean, it had a slight uptrend here, but that's not really a trend. That's more of a retracement. It's kind of moving sideways here. So I think the money is just going to hang out on this friendly spot until it figures out what it wants to do. Now, just by looking at it, there is a red candle, and it looks like it's hitting this support line. So it may want to come down. It may want to. But we don't know this. I don't know if there's... you guys need to check to see if there's any announcements tonight on the dollar or the yen. I don't think this time of month, I don't think there's going to be anything. All the news has already happened. But so in this one, let's just play it safe and just wait for signals and volume again. It's just kind of, there's no trade there, don't take it. That's all you can do. Wait for signals and volume. All right, let me go over here. Let's go to Euro Yen. All right, let's open this. No really trend here. Everything's not in agreement. It's kind of going in the middle of the street. Okay. All right, let's open this up. Let's look at a 480 minute chart. All right, let's find the high spot here. Jeez, come on, guys. There it is. Close enough. Now from here we go to a 60 minute to kind of see what we're doing. Are any of those in play? Not really. So let's figure out where we ended up. So once we figure out where we ended up, now we have to figure out if there's a trend. You know, same thing as the previous pair. I mean, you do have a slight. Is it a trend changer? I don't know. No, not really. It's just retracement. But if you look back for the last 2 or 3 days, it's just really gone, just playing in the middle of the street, just asking for it. You have this little down thing here, you know. It's kind of hard, but it's kind of moving downward right now. But still, if you want to take it short, you're dead set on taking this short, wait till it breaks this support line here and then take it short. But that wouldn't be a very good trade to take. You're going to be in it for a long time. I just wouldn't take the trade. But anyway, so the smart move is to wait for, I'd probably wait for this deal tomorrow. No trade, in my opinion. Wait for volume tomorrow, which it could happen tonight too. You never know. At least you know where you're at. But I don't like the trade. Okay. No trade in my opinion. Wait for volume tomorrow or tonight, you know, whatever you'd like to do. All right, let's put this back here and let's go to Aussie dollar versus the US dollar. Now this one, there's no agreement, so let's, a lot of that today. So let's look at the 480 minute. No, sir. High point right there, pretty close. Low point right there. Still erase mode. I don't like this one here. All right, so let's figure out, now we go to 60. Let's see if any of those lines that we just did come into play. Don't, again, it's right here before it stopped, and it always, if you check it out, look at that. I mean, this is a very, very strong support line. It hovered up and down these things really quick. So now we figure out our trend, right? There is none. Straight across. Had this little tug that went down and just pulled it back up like retracement on both ends. Put on this side. I really think this is gonna go short. So she's like, it's the same old thing. It's very repetitious. No trade now. Wait for volume. It's another word for volatility and signals, and the signals won't come until the volume gets there. Label it for today's date. Okay, very good. It's next trade, the last one for today, pound dollar. All right, let's go to the 480, see what's shaking over there. This keeps doing this, and it's my fault. The computer will only ask, the computer will only do what you ask it to do, right? So, all right, that's the high point. And this is the low point. I want to point out to something to you here. You see my mouse? Oh, look at this. Didn't even push it. These are called Bollinger Bands, right? And we put these lines, these support resistance lines there to help us. But look at this. This trade pair, pound dollar, bounced right off of the bottom of the Bollinger. And that's very interesting to me because a lot of people don't see that as support resistance, but it is. The moving average, it pops off of that too. Look at that. This one popped off of that and just went up for 4 hours. Or more than that. That's a 4 hour, like a whole day. It just kept going up. So, very, very, you just have to keep aware of your surroundings. Let's go to 60. Let's see where we went up for the day. Same thing. There's no trend. Well, there kind of is. You got to keep in mind there's a lot of pressure for it to go down. Sideways pressure here. But I think it's going to go down. Just need to wait for the right point. So I'm going to put that. I think GBP USD is going short. But we need volume or volatility plus signals from Solomon. Yeah. Be patient. 290. All right, we went over some trades today. I think that's good. There's definitely some potential there to make some money. I'm in the pounds right now, and I'll show you. One's in profit, one's out of profit, but bottom line, it's still losing. I got these $80 worth of swaps, but anyway, it's gonna be okay. We're fine. All right, guys, tomorrow we have training, same time, same station, 6 o'clock. September's are normally a good month for Forex. I'm just waiting for it to kind of kick off. This week was kind of a wet towel, a lot of announcements and stuff, but I can see that it's already starting to change. So anyway, if you'd like to contribute to our fund, start making some big money, let me know. I can help you raise capital so we can all be bathing in cash. So anyway, all right, guys. Sydney Guajardo, we all thank you for letting me come in here and trading places. We thank you once again. We'll see you. Bye-bye.